There's always one person at the end of a meal when you go out to dinner with a group of friends who offers a piece of gum out to everyone. I'm not this person. No gum, no mints, no strips that dissolve on your tongue. Certainly none of that hokey Sprite that never seems to fully make it in the intended mouth. It's been 8 months and 12 days since my last stick of gum. I have nothing but halitosis to hide. That's a weird statement to make, but I guess I've always been a little on the quirky side. I only clip my toenails on Sundays, and no matter how difficult it makes my life, I will never untie my shoelaces. These are obviously silly little rules that I, for whatever reason, deem necessary in governing my life, but they stuck. So when I decided I needed to lose a little weight, I just added a couple extra rules for myself to abide by. The rules started out really simple, with just eliminating sweets, even my favorite dessert from the cat. Every time I looked in the mirror, I just kept seeing my love handles and chubby spots. So the rules got more and more strict. Eventually, I was only eating a piece of fruit for breakfast, maybe a salad for dinner. No dressing, of course. But finally people started to take notice. And while I was thrilled about losing weight, they didn't always seem to think it was so positive. Plus, I was hungry all the time. I started getting headaches and a little dizzy, especially after going to the gym. It was even becoming difficult to concentrate on my schoolwork over the grumbling in my stomach. Something had to give. The rules had to change. I wanted to be able to eat like I used to, but in my mind there was just too much accompanying fat and calories to handle. The first bite of cake I ate, it was more delicious than I remembered. But immediately afterwards, I felt awful. It was like poison in my body, and I felt especially guilty for violating my own rules. I felt overwhelmingly compelled to get it out of my system. That's when I started forcing myself to throw up. At first, I was so scared. My finger definitely didn't feel right, touching the back of my throat. It burned, and I coughed and cried in shock that I was capable of doing that to myself. That's when I added a new rule. After I ate, I'd throw up in the bathroom, pop in a piece of gum to cover the smell on my breath. It became a nervous tic, a chewing compulsion. I thought chewing gum was enough to conceal the horrible truth from my friends, my family, even from myself. Months later, something happened that stopped me cold. I threw up blood. Yeah. At that point, I knew it was about more than how I thought my body looked, or following any stupid rules. I had to save myself from myself. It was the longest and most painful conversation of my life, talking to my friends about it. I called help and counseling, not entirely voluntarily, and I cringed with the words I heard, like eating disorder and bulimia. It's taken a long time for me to learn to love my body the way it is, accept myself for the person I am, and to know that I don't have to hide behind Dentine ice anymore. It's been 8 months and 12 days since my last piece of gum because it's been 8 months and 12 days since I last forced myself to vomit. It's been a struggle, but with the love and support of people I trust and a refocused determination, I'm hoping to get to the point where I can't even remember how long it's been since my last piece of gum, because it's been too long to count.